In ancient times, a legendary figure known as Dhul Qarnayn traveled the world, spreading wisdom and guidance. His journey took him to a remote region inhabited by primitive tribes who lived in a state of nature. These tribes could not comprehend speech, nor did they possess skills in farming, weaving clothes, or constructing homes. They wandered the earth barefoot and naked, finding refuge in burrows as their shelters. Upon witnessing their way of life, Dhul Qarnayn did not delay. He gathered the tribes and took it upon himself to teach them the basics of civilization. He instructed them in reading and writing, the art of agriculture, the crafting of sturdy homes, the construction of dams to collect rainwater, and the weaving of clothes to cover their bodies. As Dhul Qarnayn diligently worked, a religious leader approached him with a question that reflected his concern. "Shouldn't we first call them to worship the one Almighty God?" he asked. Dhul Qarnayn turned to him with a wise smile. "Let us first clothe their nakedness and satisfy their hunger," he replied, "and then we shall speak of this matter." He stayed with the tribes for a considerable period, ensuring they became proficient in language, farming, and craftsmanship. Under his guidance, they evolved into a society markedly different from their roots. When Dhul Qarnayn eventually gathered his soldiers and prepared to continue his journey, the people, now transformed, flocked to him. They were eager to understand more about the beliefs that guided him. Before leaving, Dhul Qarnayn stood before them to explain his faith. He spoke eloquently about the one and only God, conveying the teachings with the clarity and wisdom he possessed. As he finished speaking, the entire realm of tribes, moved by his words and deeds, embraced the faith of Dhul Qarnayn's Lord. Turning to the religious leader, Dhul Qarnayn spoke with a gentle yet firm tone. "Let your deeds and character speak to people about your faith. Be a good example, guide people with kindness, and bring them goodness. Then they will come to you, asking about your religion and beliefs, eager to know what made you the way you are, so they may believe in it too." Through his actions and wisdom, Dhul Qarnayn demonstrated that the true path to belief lies in leading by example and nurturing the soul alongside the body. His legacy inspired generations, showing that even the simplest acts of humanity can lead to profound spiritual transformations.